Good morning. Today I am going to explain you power of accommodation and defects of eye. Before that, I would like to explain you persistence of vision. Persistence of vision means it is the phenomenon of the eye due to which an image persists in our eyes for about 25th part of a second. That means it remains in our eyes for a certain period of time, a fraction of time, that is 1 by 25th of a second. एक सेकेंड का 25वां भाग उतने समय के लिए कोई भी इमेज हमारी आँखों में एग्जिस्ट करता है। एक बार देखने के बाद ये वहाँ एग्जिस्ट करता है और उसके बाद वो वैनिश हो जाता है। दिस इज नोन एज persistence of vision. So after the actual image formed, it persists for 25th part of a second. This presentation of a sequence of still images in a quick succession helps us to see a continuous moving image, and the same principle is used in the cinematography, that means to making movie or film. If these still images can be quickly passed from the eye, then it will look like a object in a motion, and this is used in the making of the film, and so we are able to see the moving picture. Next is power of accommodation and defects of eye. Yesterday I had explained you power of accommodation. This is the property of eye by which it is enabled to make us see the distant objects and nearby objects at the same time, and it become possible due to ciliary muscles which are present in the middle of the eye and help in control accommodation for viewing objects at varying distance by controlling the eye lens. For a normal eye, the minimum distance for clear vision is 25 centimeter and the maximum distance is infinity. That means we can see up to infinity, जहाँ तक हमारी नज़र जा सकती है वहाँ तक हम लोग देख सकते हैं. But the minimum distance is 25 centimeter. That means if you read something or if you use mobile, it must be at 25 centimeter from the eye. The farthest point up to which a normal eye can see clearly is called the far point, and the nearest point up to which an object can see is called the near point. Thus, far point of normal eye is infinity and near point is 25 centimeter. But this near and far points varies from a person to person. Eyes with vision defects have different near point and far point. The common defects of eye are myopia or nearsightedness, hypermetropia or longsightedness. Other than these, many are there, but in your standard, you have to read only these two. First, myopia or nearsightedness. That means when we see the objects which is near to us clearly but unable to see the far objects, it appear blurred. The far objects which are which we are going to see it appear blurred, clear image will not form, but clearly we can see the near objects. It happens when the eyeball is too long or the eye lens's refractive power is too high, and the image formed in front of the retina. The image which has to be formed on retina, it cannot form on retina, it forms in front of the retina, and so person suffers from this type of defects. It can be corrected by wearing glasses made up of concave lens so as to help focus the image on the retina. And second is hypermetropia or long sightedness. It is a defect of vision when it is difficult to see objects that are near but unable to see the far objects. Long sightedness, that means the person is able to see the far objects, but the nearby objects cannot be seen clearly by them. And this happens when the eyeball is too short or eye lens's refractive power is too weak. And in this case, the image is formed behind the retina. And it can be corrected by wearing glasses containing convex lenses. So, myopia occurs in young age. During your age, you are unable, some students are unable to see the blackboard, the what is written on the blackboard, they are unable to see because of this myopia or nearsightedness. But hypermetropia or long sightedness occurs due to old age. Then care for the eyes. Eyes are a very sensitive and essential part of our body, so we must take care of our eyes. And I think all of you know it, but once again I am going to remind you. We should keep our eyes clean by washing it with clean and cold water. We should never use too bright light as it can injure the retina. Neither use too dim light while reading or not very high light because it can cause eye strain and headaches. Avoid reading while traveling in a moving vehicle. Never rub your eyes if a dust particle goes inside. Instead, you have to wash your eyes with clean water thoroughly. Always consult a doctor in case of any injury to the eyes. Taking nutritious food is extremely important for your eye health. Good nutrition, it keeps the eye in good condition, so we must take the food rich in vitamin A, and this vitamin A can be present in green vegetables, egg, milk, curd, and cheese, everything. Nowadays, the girls and boys avoid to eat green vegetables, but it is must be in our diet because it contains vitamin A. In the absence of vitamin A, the defect occurs in our eye is known as night blindness. Sometimes the people are unable to see the objects during night, and this is due to lack of vitamin A in our food. So, in addition, you should consume fresh fruits to keep your eyes healthy. So, this is all about our eyes and its defects and how to take care of the eyes.